Week 7 of college football is in the books, and as we reset and take a look at our data from grading every single player on every single play of every game, we present the National Team of the Week presented by our friends at Eckrich. You got to start it off, though, of course, with Joe Burrow, the late game Florida LSU. Burrow does nothing but solidify his top spot for the Heisman and earns our National Quarterback of the Week honors, throwing a bunch of passes downfield, completing 7 of 9 of throws targeted at least 10 yards down the field. A couple of big-time throws. He was great when he was kept clean from pressure in the pocket, a very strong adjusted completion percentage, and he actually threw as many touchdowns as he had incompletions on the afternoon. A big-time game from who is turning out to be the nation's best big-time player on offense. Mr. Burrow gets it done again. Another guy who got it done again, Oklahoma wide receiver CeeDee Lamb at the noon spot. Oklahoma versus Texas. Texas could not tackle Mr. Lamb. He's turning into perhaps one of the best all-around wide receivers in all of college football, breaking multiple tackles, 7 actually on the afternoon against Texas. They could not stop him, scoring 3 touchdowns, a perfect pass rating of 158.3 when he was targeted, 10 receptions on 12 targets. A big game for a big player at Oklahoma. And here it is, though, the full National Team of the Week on offense. Obviously, Burrow and CeeDee Lamb take the top spots here. Another big game, though. Colorado State wide receiver Warren Jackson could not be stopped, leading the nation in receiving yards, multiple touchdown catches as well. And then obviously some big-time performances here by offensive linemen, most notably, though, those guys at Oregon. Penei Sewell is turning into possibly the best left tackle, if not best offensive tackle in all of college football, and this was another big-time performance for him on Friday. If you didn't watch it, cue the tape and see the best left tackle in football as we sit through 7 weeks of action. Sliding through, though, to defense, you have to start off with Zach Bond, Wisconsin edge defender. He dropped back into coverage, got an interception, returned it for a touchdown. That Wisconsin defense now has scored as many touchdowns on defense as they've allowed this season. It is perhaps the best defense in the country. Bond played a huge role in getting the victory over Michigan State and shutting out the Spartans in Week 7. A big game, winning a lot of his pass rushes. Also, again, obviously, you intercept a pass, you're going to allow a 0.0 passer rating on those coverage snaps. So a big game, obviously elite grade for Mr. Bond. Another guy from the Big Ten on the defensive line standing out as well, Robert Windsor from Penn State against Iowa. The Nittany Lions defense was stout, standing up against the Hawkeye offense. Windsor was pivotal in that, obviously, 7 quarterback pressures from the middle of the defensive line here, winning over 20% of his pass rushes, an overall grade of it at the elite mark here for college football. Robert Windsor was big and almost unstoppable for Penn State on defense as they get the win, the hard-fought win against Iowa. But there it is, leads us to the actual National Defense of the Week here. Couple of big performances there, though, highlighted by the Big Ten guys on defense. Sam Renner joining them as well. The Gopher defensive tackle was big. Also in their win, Big Ten defense, though, just looks like it's taken over here. Chris Orr as well, and you have Corey Trice, Purdue's cornerback, who had the pick 6 just before halftime to spurn and kind of jolt the Purdue defense into their victory over Maryland. It was a big week for defenders there and defenses across the nation. Javin White, also UNLV, gets the win at Vanderbilt as well in a big upset. So there it is, the National Team of the Week. For more content and more info on just about all these players, head over to PFF.com and be sure to sign up for your chance to throw for $1 million at the National Championship game at EckrichFootball.com.
You want to get rid of me and get back to more great PFF YouTube content? All you have to do is push that button right there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.